Welcome to Board Games Daddy. In the previous video, we opened Betrayal at House on the Hill, and I showed you that I also had the expansion. So today we are going to focus on the expansion. The expansion is called Widow's Walk. Um, it's very yellow, right? And not that green, but what you'll get is 50 new aunts. So the previous game already had 50 aunts, and this one will get 50 new aunts. Written by all these people, so I don't know who they are. I don't see any name that pops up here. You tell me. Yep. And oh, it has the loan shark interns as well. Good to know. So what the expansion adds is, besides those things, it will add more rooms because it will add the attic. There, you see? And more items, more of everything, like you could expect from a good expansion. So let's open. By the way, this is the expansion for the second edition, so this is from a long time ago. Where's the date here? So the base game was from 2010. This should be from around there. It says here 2016. So some years have passed since that to this currently. If so, the third edition, if you're waiting for an potential same expansion, maybe it will take a while. But I don't care about the third edition. The same content is already on the second edition. I think it's the same content, so I don't know if the aunts are exactly the same or if they've been improved. Maybe they've been improved a bit, the mechanics, but I'll stay with the second edition because that's where I've invested so far. Let's open. So my perfect scenario would be to get rid of the expansion box, just keep the cover and save everything there. So I'll try to do that magic after. But anyway, so the new tiles. You had the roof, not an attic, but the roof. Roof with rooms. Okay, so two separate pieces of cardboard. So you have the arsenal, a bathroom, cave. No, oh, okay, because some of them are not for the roof for sure, or maybe so. Let's see here. So this one, for example, is for the basement. Some of them are for the roof. Okay, and you have. Let's start. Oh, this box is a complete waste of space. Yeah, this needs to go there. Everything needs to go there. So you have this interesting piece of paper that comes with an introduction. And the list of the new aunts, how to trigger the new aunts. So the rules that will trigger, the items that will trigger, and some reference here for the new rules and the new items, and credits. Yeah. So there we go. It's Traitor's Tome and survivals, as we see. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but let's do the same thing we did before, which was to go through the names of the new aunts, just for us to have some fun. And so are these already? Oh, there it is. It starts here, 51. So Director's Cut, The Prism, Film Morning Light, Monsters Mash, She Is Not Amused. There's the author there. Make America Disintegrate Again. This is from 2016, so Trump was already, already at least, he became president in 2016, right? So yeah, jokes here. The Gathering Storm, Oli Oxenfree, it's a game, a video game. The Flesh Child Alchemical Mandate, Cat O'Clock, Captain Sting's Revenge, Rosencrantz and All of You Are Dead, Shush, Chairman of the Board, Sushi Night, Cardinal Sins, Murder Ball, E.U. Must Not Be Read, No News is Good News, To Reach the Cosmos, The Other Side, Man's Worst Enemy, Existence precedes essence. Coulrophobia. Let it glow. Back to the past. They're always after me. The devil's name. Okay, so we need to find the devil's name here. Okay, and then when you know his name, you kill the demon. The twins. I mutant. So this is I mutant. It's like I robot, right? I robot. So it's I mutant, the movie or the book from Isaac Asimov. The Canopic Curse, Egypt things. Get a clue in the details. Forget to remember. The murder in the machine. The murder in the machine. So that's the ghost in the machine, right? That's the joke here. The murder in the machine. The ghost in the machine. That's the ghost in the shell, right? Ghost in the Shell. It's based on a science fiction book called The Ghost in the Machine. Am I correct? The woods in the woods in the cabin. The cabin in the woods. So that's that movie where there is a company behind the horrors that sends monsters. That's a very good movie. You should watch Cabin in the Woods. It's a meta. How do I say this? A meta movie from horror movies that will give you. It will take the movie to a unforeseen direction. Won't spoil it anymore. Siblings rivalry. Cry baby Lon. One of the master's affairs. Internal conflict. Burn out the darkness. Ghost at the finish line. Owl's moving castle. So I have the DVD there. So it's not Owls. It's something different, but there's the joke there from the anime movie from the guy that created Princess Mononoke and Shihiro Trip. I don't know the name in English. Shihiro something. And there's the Owl's Moving Castle. That's another movie. Last Will and Tournament. Nanny Interrupt. Okay. House of Leavings. Lambs to the Slaughter. Plastic Fantastic. The Manner of Your Demise. And let's play the game. Let's play the game. Is this a hunt? Oh, it's a hunt number 100. Let's play a game. So that's Jigsaw from Saw, right? Let's play a game. So and this scenario is very different. Seasons of the Witch. What's this? Seasons of each round of a hero turns a month. Each of the month. Oh, okay. Okay. That's it. So you know how this works. So if you are survival, if you trigger someone when the hound is triggered, will become the trader, and the rest of the group will become the survivals, and each of them need to know what happened by reading its own tome. Okay, let's just check if there's nothing here. So this is a complete waste of space, and I need to put it on the other box. So look at this. There is some publicity for other games of Avalon Guild. I've never played Guillotine. I have Axis and Allies. I need to bring to you. Diplomacy never played, and Robo Rally never played. So this is Wizards of the Coast now. Avalon Hill. Okay, I'm sure about the business stories behind Avalon Hill Wizards. This is Hasbro, right? Hasbro. I've seen the Hasbro logo somewhere. There it is. So Hasbro owns Wizards and Avalon Hill and Loan Shark Games. And so why you have Wizards of the Coast here? If there is nothing related with Magic or Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, maybe I know, because there is a version of this game, Betrayal at House of the Hill, which happens in Baldur's Gate. So it's Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. And it's the same game, but instead of exploring a house, you're exploring Baldur's Gate. So that's why Wizards is connected with this, because that's a Dungeons and Dragons property, Baldur's Gate, and they are exploring that. Should be a good game. And there's also Scooby-Doo version. So this game smells like Scooby-Doo all over it, right? So there is a Scooby-Doo version, which should be interesting for the kids. I would love to have that version and bring to you. So we get more events, more omens, and more items. Let's just quickly go through. A blueprint, a boomstick, camcorder, ceremonial robe, chainsaw, chalk, device, effigy, bucket, snake oil, teapot, and another companion, a cat, letter, rope, a vial, and then the events would be these ones. Ghost in the machine, there's the ghost in. For sure this is the event that will trigger the other hunt. Okay, lightning strikes, misty arc, mutant, house bat, eye mutant, the left hand, the wall have eyes. What ear is that? Which thing would trigger? I'm curious. Which thing would trigger the Trump story? So the Trump story is. It was number what? I need to find this. Now I'm curious. Let's make America disintegrate again. So around 65, 56, 56. So would be this one. 56, and where do we have the 56? Help me guys here. 59, 50. Let's try to broken the code here and go back and see. So these numbers are from on previous ounce. You see that those are not always above 50. There's also old things that will be triggered based on what? Is this a new table? Maybe this is a new table. So I don't have the other game here. Maybe this is now the full table that you should use. Is it? Okay, because you can see now the same item will trigger catacombs, dining room, dungeon, furnace room already existed. So maybe now you have only one table that you need to use. Let's find the 56. I'm super curious now to see if we have a final joke before we end up this video. If there is a final hidden joke with Donald Trump. 56, there it is. Let's consider it. Okay. So the omen is called Madman. Go figure. What's happening here? Madman, these guys are very mean creating this game, and the Madman crosses with the dungeon. So if you get the Madman on the dungeon, you have America disintegrate again. I think they just lost half of their player base with this kind of jokes. That's a risky move, and I hope I did not lose half of my fans, my subscribers, just because I'm just focusing on this. Good. This was House of Betrayal at House of the Hill. I hope you enjoyed. If so, if you landed on the expansion, I have the other video. And please check the channel, subscribe, help me grow, help me bring more interesting stuff, discuss and share with you. And I will be glad to see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.